Should be able to make my finest work yet with this. You're supposed to be joining us? Alright, I forgot that I'm supposed to be moving. Alright. Let's see. Courageous, take us up. Hmm? Didn't we just meet? This is actually... Man, I'm glad I went back and did this, because apparently immediately I have to do things with her. Alright. Now that I've conquered the battle that is this donut and that boss. I guess you're down over here. You checking out my big boy? The what? The what? Bitch, what? Some really old tool, and it appears to have a strange design. Found it in an out-of-the-way ruin near the quarry. It's an implement. It'll let me make orbs with abilities on them. They can power up my knight. Whoa! I was listening, and yes, that is correct. Put them in my tummy to make me strong. Are you sure you can manage? You make it sound really easy, but it's hard to imagine it will be. I'm used to working with stone. I doubt it'll be all that much different. I leave it to you, Meister. There's another matter of importance. A new power. Spatial translocation. One sealed ability of mine that's been restored by the heightening of your mana. It'll allow you to call upon me in battle regardless of location. Nice pet you got there. Whatever, take this. It's one I tried making earlier. HP orb. We'll call them EX orbs, or X orbs. Ancient orbs is too much of a mouthful. If you gather up the materials to make more, come and talk to me. I'll be here working on my own art waiting. Learn the Awakener's Call craft. Using this allows us to battle by controlling Valimar for 3 turns. His attacks are incredibly powerful, but he can only be summoned once per battle. It consumes 500 of Reen's EP, so choosing the best time is key. Keep in mind that there are certain battles where this craft cannot be used. 500 EP just to pop this damn thing. And they put him in the craft section despite him not using craft points. I can now make and insert EX orbs. They strengthen the parameters, make him stronger. The supplies for both Divine Knight battles and in regular battles when he is summoned. Aha! I seem to have 3 slots for it. You seriously gonna work here? Of course! You need any maid, I guess I can do that. If you bother me while I'm working, though, you won't live to regret it. Oh man, that's not... I guess I can create, let's see, U materials and specific things of these types. Okay. I know Action 3 is not available yet, so I'll make Speed Orb 2. And I'll go buy an Attack 2 right now. Wait, no, that's the other side. Yo, what's up, man? Quartz. give me attack 2. And then, we go over and talk to you. Where the fuck? There she is. Like, what the? Where'd you go? Power Orb 2. And give me HP Orb 2. Insert. Alright. HP Orb 2, that ups your HP by 15,000, it looks like. Then up your attack by 500, and speed by 10. God, I forgot speed. They specifically wanted to be a very low stat. Which I guess works. That's also, it comes down to like RPGs, where I always think it's kind of neat in some games, and some RPGs where they specifically don't give you high amounts, even in the entire game. Where you think of like an RPG where it's like, your strong move is 100 points, as opposed to late games where it's like, your strong move is like 12,000 damage, and you're like regularly doing insane numbers. Uh-huh. Well, now that we've applied those orbs and stuff, I think we should head back down and do what we were trying to do earlier. Which is going to involve heading to the bridge, heading back to Legram. I think we gotta just buy a newspaper from the store, and then that apparently is enough to just get us to move on. There we go. Found myself a copy of the newspaper. Which means we just gotta head all the way up here. And I guess him having the newspaper is gonna be enough, because I guess they'll tell him what's happening over at home. I know you're worried about what's going on near your home, but check the 6th and 7th pages of this right here. See, look, everything, look at all this information. Read to the end before continuing. I'll read it, fine. Excellent news is coming on the Western Front, stating the Noble Alliance was overwhelmingly victorious in the recent battle and has forced the former Imperial Army to retreat significantly. This marks a landmark achievement in the Alliance's ongoing efforts to put a stop to the rebels. The Army's Press Information Center has issued a statement that half of the former Imperial Army forces in the West have been extinguished, and the remainder on the run. Thanks to our brave souls in the West, the Empire's return to glory appears to be closer than ever. A ferocious week-long battle. The battle was started by the former Imperial Army, which amassed a force of over 300 heavily armored tanks and plunged the nearby area into chaos. The elite Le Guin and Bardius armies set out to rout them, and at noon on December 6th, the battle finally began. It was clear from the beginning that General Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardius had the advantage, stunning both friend and foe alike with their indomitable strength. Realizing the odds were against them, the rebels tried all manner of cowardly tricks and stalling tactics to prolong the battle, leading to it dragging out for an entire week. What brought their futile resistance to an end was a pincer attack mounted by the two armies. The military press office reports that this was not originally planned, but they were able to work together in a near-perfect harmony, eventually doing away with those among the rebel forces. Perhaps what stands out most about their latest achievement is how little damage the two armies sustained. It's difficult not to be awed by the sheer skill demonstrated, and personally speaking, I'm eager to hear more about their magnificent exploits in the future. The Azure Knight astounds all. The Noble Alliance elite Azure Knight also took part in the battle. Reports note its appearance in particularly difficult battles, as it definitely turned them around in the Alliance's favor. All details regarding it remain classified, but eyewitnesses suggest that its capabilities are so out of this world that it brought to mind the great knights of Erebonian legend, with General Le Guin, Brigadier General Bardius, and the Azure Knight fighting on the same side. It's plain to see the Noble Alliance's overwhelming victory as anything other than an inevitability. The end is in sight. With the battle over and 3 more cities subjugated as a result, the moment we citizens of Erebonia have been waiting for soon approaching. The Noble Alliance's ever-decisive victory is near. Reports suggest that the battle initially began near the coast in the Lamar province, but as a result of the rebels retreating, it primarily took place farther inland. While the number of refugees unfortunately kept growing over the course of the battle, the height of the danger never reached any densely populated areas, and as such, civilian casualties are currently thought to be minor. Society: conflict near the Twin Dragons Bridge. The lengthy conflict between the Krutzen Provincial Army and the 4th Armored Division seems to be showing no signs of letting up. The 4th Armored Division was known as the strongest division of the former Imperial Army, but due to their continued resistance and refusal to stand down, the Provincial Army has had no choice but to label them as a rebel army, raising tensions to a new high in the area. The 3rd Armored Division is also refusing to end its unlawful occupation of Zender Gate to the north and is yet to respond to repeated requests to disarm. Between these 2 divisions, it's likely that a state of confusion will remain in eastern Erebonia for some time to come. Politics: Imperial government negotiating with Crossbell. There have recently been reports that the Imperial government has reopened negotiations with Crossbell. One government source suggested Crossbell's actions were cowardly and unforgivable, but that does not preclude us from negotiating with them. The demands in these negotiations are likely to include withdrawing the state's independence declaration, dismantling the Crossbell Defense Force, and unfreezing Erebonian assets held by the International Bank of Crossbell. However, Crossbell's crimes are still fresh in the minds of Erebonian citizens, and I think I speak for everyone, in praying that the government will lead the negotiations with a firm hand. Incident: the Courageous, whereabouts still unknown. The Imperial family's cruiser, the Courageous, remains unseen since the outbreak of the war. Reports have suggested the airship's currently being used by a private group for an undisclosed purpose, but the Imperial family has been keen to remind the public that its current duties are in no way official, which may suggest that those aboard are guilty of no less than treason against the state. The Noble Alliance is urging citizens with information on the ship's whereabouts to be some fucking narcs. It's talking about the coast, and this, where you're from. It says that while the battle started near there, most of it was inland, and the civilians that were in cities are fine. I'd say it's unlikely your home and family were harmed. Wouldn't you agree? Going simply off the evidence we've collected, I think it's likely your family's safe. And we just wanted to point out that, you know, you could have read the newspaper to learn about things. It seems like Casper might be one of the dumbest motherfuckers ever, where he's like, I'm so concerned for my family, I will not read the national newspaper, though. I'll join you guys in the Courageous and help however I can. Welcome. Someone as resourceful and as smart as you would do well to be here, to be there on our ship.
Yes, this is Reen Schwarzer speaking.
Oh, good. I was worried I wouldn't be able to get in contact with you.
Oh, hey Toa, that explains it. The signal must be pretty good from the Courageous.
Listen, I've got good news and bad news. First, the good. We've actually worked out the location of one of Class 7's relatives.
Really?
Yeah, but that's where the bad news comes in. Anyway, can you come back to the Courageous as soon as you can? Please, it's important.
All right, sure. We'll be back as soon as we can.
All right. We've done a lot of work today, and it's time to keep on going. Let's head back to the Courageous. Fiona Craig, Elliot's sister. Oh yeah, she was real nice. Uh-oh. Guess we'll have to go and take care of it. Yeah, it's always important to help the people. Speak to TLoH to continue the main story. You can now travel to Grelia's proving ground. Let's double check the computer. Report.
Right. We're supposed to be able to report our completed tasks in bulk using this. Good thing we learned how to use an orbital computer in class. What was that?
Oh, looks like you picked the perfect time to report. Go ahead and press the answer button below the screen.
Oh, sure.
Green baby, talk to me.
Woo!
It's alright. You can admit you just wanted to hear my voice.
I did.
Prince Oliver? How are you? I thought you went to Western Erebonia.
Oh, I did. I can't tell you exactly where I am now, but I've been on quite the journey since we parted. I'm transmitting this audio-visual signal from my current location.
Really? Wow. I had no idea that it was possible to do that from so far away.
Well, the standard system needs to be modified a bit for it to work. Anyway, let's get right down to checking that report of yours. Interesting.
That was a lot of stuff. 11,000. Wow.
Marvelous. You've ranked up. This is just a little something from me. I knew I could count on you. Anyway, keep sending in these reports whenever you're able. As long as you've got something to fill me in on, you can call whenever you like.
Of course. Sorry for troubling you with this when you're clearly busy with matters over in the West, though.
Well, I did give you that responsibility in the first place. There's no length I wouldn't go to for my beloved students. Still, even though that workaround lets me talk to you basically any time, I can't keep the connection up for too long.
Your Highness.
Olivier, we need to get moving. We're heading to Parm for now.
Be right there, my love. At any rate, it seems I must bid you adieu for now. Duty calls. May Adios be with you. And good luck out there.
Oh.
Things must be pretty difficult over there right now. Still, if he's going out of his way just to talk to you, it means he wants to, so don't feel guilty. You're the best way he can get the inside scoop on what's happening here too, so...
True enough. That's a good way of looking at it. We'll need to make sure we never let him down.
So it's ideal to come back and report as we go. Alright, there's nothing else to do then. Skip the flight animation. Might as well just do that, because I keep hitting skip anyway. Commence operation. I didn't read the first thing. It says something about Sarah in it, so we should. I'm dying. this fucking menu. Elliot and Sarah are required. Let's do it. And here I thought we'd have like a voice conversation of what we would do. I'm impressed at them using brevity. She's doing that side-eye thing. Alright, they're locked in. It's up to me to make a good call here of who else to bring with me. Laura and then you two. Actually, nah, restart. Laura, Machias, and Eustace. They're the lowest leveled. We ride. Why'd they say near to the Twin Dragon Bridge? Seemed like an unnecessary way to write that.
We need to rebuild our formation, and quickly!
Yes! Fucking Greg!
That's what you dogs get for underestimating the 4th Armored Division! We're almost there, men. The time has come for us to take Twin Dragon's Bridge!
But, sir, if we try to do that...
Stop right where you are! What is the meaning of this, Craig?
What?
We demanded that you surrender, and yet here you are, right on our doorstep!
This fucking guy.
Does your daughter's life mean nothing to you?
Ugh. You filthy cowards! Sir, if we go any farther, she's...
Men, stay focused! And as for you, Alliance fools, I suggest you don't underestimate Fiona. She's the proud daughter of a military officer. She knows exactly what that entails. Threats or no, she would never give in to your cowardice.
Sir, but...
Oh, you think we're bluffing, do you? Well, if that's how you want to do...
Stop these atrocities at once!
What?
Could it be?
That's...
It's the Crimson Wings.
Soldiers of Kreutzen, you should be ashamed of yourselves! Taking the enemy's family as hostages and trying to use them as tools of war is simply unforgivable. As Princess of the Arnor family, I will not allow it!
Your Highness, we...
All right, let the operation begin.
Here we go. Understood. Here come the soldats!
Come on, Valimar! We'll open up everyone's path forward. Acknowledged.
I'm a lot stronger than last
All
time.
right, you ready?
Definitely. Hector Arms? Nope. I will suffer some stabs.
It's my turn.
Yeah, protect me. Torso. Nah, it's the head. Oh no, there's no weakness on that dude. It looks like. That or he changed stances without me noticing. Oh, now you have. Oh, I'm in hell. Finally. Yeah, when he's getting ready to charge, just hit him in the nuts.
It's my turn. Now.
Ah, it's the head. Neat.
Gotcha!
It's working. Keep it up.
Yeah, I could do a nice big hit on you. Whatever, I know what your weakness is. Let's just do a regular attack.
Let's go! Gotcha!
That's it. Just a little more.
Now!
Finisher.
My sword will cleave open the way!
I will not take such bullying. That's one.
This is bad.
Heavenly Slash.
Gotcha!
How about... Yeah, we don't know the efficiency on this. So I'll try the arm, a guarded...
Allow me.
Yeah, get some of that healing in. Head. No.
My turn. Here.
Charge up. 1 star, 2 star, which means this is 3 star. That's the ticket. Pop. Oh, sometimes it just won't go. Okay, that's fair enough.
It's working. Of course. Keep it up.
It's just like unbalancing. In fact, it is unbalancing, so it's fine. For some reason, I had in my head that it's always going to happen.
This is... It's my turn now!
I don't like that I have to think on this one, so I'll just pop this.
Let's go.
That's it! Of course! Just a little more!
Just one more. Yikes! That's the second mech down.
Great! Just one more! It's my turn!
Spirit. Let's try arms. Okay, we figured it out pretty quickly.
Gotcha.
It's working! Of course! Keep it up! Now!
No stance change. I like it.
Let's go. Gotcha.
Stance change. And we figured it out anyway.
That's it! Here I go! Just a little more! Here!
Charge up. Let's finish him off. Unite!
Let's go, Reed!
Leave it to me.
Go! Moonlight Blade!
You're done.